Y'all, hey. Nova's about to get his breakfast. All right. Even though we ain't doing the cooking show, we still got to say our grace, buddy. Still gotta say our grace. Y'all don't know if he gonna bark or not, but we gonna see. You ready? Oh! We gotta say our grace. God is great. God is good. Let us thank Him for our food. Amen. All right. You say your grace. Got to say the grace. We still got to say the grace, y'all. Even though we ain't cooking and it ain't steak. Got to say that grace. I had to go in there and grab the spoon just in case he didn't get up, because I know the lady had said that the first time he ate, he had to be spoon fed. He ate it, while he was being spoon fed. But just in case, I was like, let me grab it just in case. But he was ready, y'all. He was ready to eat. Woo! You done took that big chunk. All right now. You getting it in. Boy was with it. So what he eating right now is the one of the Rachel Ray Nutrish, um the kind that it looks like it's actual human food. He loved that. He I got one of those in there, and then I got one of a whole can of the prescribed dog food that his vet had prescribed for him. We had got like 12 cans of those. So we're gonna get them down. Wanna make sure we get rid of them. And he tearing it up too. He eating all of it. But yeah, so um I was on live um with you guys, and I was telling one, I don't know which platform yesterday, what I was gonna do on Nova's wish list, his Amazon wish list. I'm going to add some of the things um that we need. I'm gonna add those, like wipes, the puppy pads, um, his food. I add that to his list. Um, add those things instead of making a whole separate list. I'm just gonna add it to that list instead, and I'm posting it today. So if y'all want to buy him something, he's open to accepting gifts all through the month of October. His birthday is October 1st. And he'll accept gifts all month long. he getting this down. So his appetite back. His appetite is back. Y'all, he pooped. He pooped last night. Oh my God. I thought he was finished. Dude had another round. I'm like, damn. And I was in a good sleep. I was almost gone. I was almost out for the night because I had just changed him. I got changed him up and wiped him down and everything. And I had got ready for bed. And I was up here and I was halfway out. And then my husband just so happened to get up because he had a sweet tooth. And it made me turn over. And I turned over and something was just like, go check on him. Honey, dude had he had the shit it again. I was like, damn boy, you wasn't finished. And it was about the same dang amount that he had did the first time. All right, buddy. Oh, and I had put some a supplement that the vet had recommended in there as well to help with his muscle mass, to help keep his muscles. Y'all, I had read somebody reached out to me on Instagram and they told me about there was this lady, she had her dog, she went through the same thing with her dog, but her baby never regained the ability to walk again. And it looked like the dog was a much older dog. I could tell because it had, grays in its face and everything. And she was like, she had spent over $20,000 trying to, help her baby regain the ability to walk again. But um, he never made it through. I think his name was Hercules. He never made it to that point. And then she said she had went on a cruise with a friend, and while she was gone, that's when her husband finally decided to go ahead and put him to sleep. So, because I'm pretty sure he knew she wasn't gonna be able to take it, so he had to, you know, because they was tired. She was the baby, the dog was tired, and plus, I'm sure he was he was a older dog, but and those type of stories is so sad. But I can't let that get to me because their story is not our story. I have to try. I don't care. We going for it. Um, do you tinkling? So we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going with the grace of God. We're not gonna let other people's story remove us from our journey. We gotta keep going, ain't we, buddy? We got to keep going. So, but yeah, the cooking show gonna be quick and simple. We're gonna have to get you moved so we can clean up your sheets, your bed, and you scooted right on off the doggone puppy pad. You want your applesauce? I'm gonna give him his applesauce real quick, and I know we late. Y'all gonna have to excuse our tardiness because both of us getting used to this trying to figure out a routine. So we're gonna probably be tardy sometime. Sometime we might not even show up. Cause this is a lot. It's a lot. We're gonna go ahead and let you have your applesauce real quick now. And then I'm gonna get my son in here. My husband had to make a drop, so he had to leave. And get my son in here to help me get you straight. He loves these applesauces. It's unsweetened. Unsweetened applesauce, and he like it frozen. And if it ain't frozen, he ain't interested. He probably finna get upset because I done let this one sit up there a little bit and it done kind of melted down. Yeah, y'all, so. So we might have to just do the breakfast like this for a little while, you know. We're going to do it like this for a little while until we kind of figure out, you know, what's going on and what we can and can't do. I'm going to talk to the vet and then we'll make adjustments from there. You finish? Oh, okay. I thought you were finna turn away. I thought he was gonna turn away. Probably just need to cool that tongue out. Let that tongue warm up for a minute. Hey, Joanne, thank you for the popular. Um. Oh yeah. So everybody, I did put the link out there for the calendars. The link is available for you guys. On YouTube, it um is posted in the community post, and of course, Facebook is on our wall, and TikTok is also posted um in one of the picture images. So the calendars will go to print on Monday. They have the our design. They should be sending me the link on Monday so I can go ahead and get it taken care of so we can um they can go and get started. So they should she said it should only take about a week. And then once the calendars come, then you know everybody who has pre-ordered I'll be getting those orders put together and shipped to you guys, y'all. Make sure when you make your purchase, put your address in the in one of the comments boxes. I don't care. You can type us a note, type it up, just as long as your address is there, so I can send your calendar to you. So so the calendars are actually 28. And then there's $5 flat rate shipping. So they 33. And the proceeds, all of the proceeds of those calendars go straight to his medical expenses. Cause we don't know how long he's gonna need physical therapy. Y'all, we're gonna push it as long as we can until we bone dry. Until we can't no more. Um, until the doctor said, if it ain't happened by now, we gonna keep going. We gonna keep going because we know that they ain't got the final say, but we gonna do it as long as we can. Um, Cause it ain't nothing too hard for God. Nova's still young. He's only going to be 6 on the 1st of October. And I think he's still got plenty of fire in him to be able to get back up off of them get up on them hind legs and walk again. I really feel it in my spirit. And I know ain't nothing too hard for God. So we finna give it all we got, y'all. We gonna give it all we got. Keep trying to raise as much money as I can through selling products if I have to, or we gonna do what we gotta do. All right, y'all. I know this was a short live, but Mr. Man done tinkled on his spot, so I gotta get him out of these sheets and get him straight, y'all. So hopefully, um, well, Monday I plan on going live on Monday, and me and him probably gonna go back in the front room, um, and so we'll be in there. And one of my friends, I'm going to pick up the gate so I can kind of block him off so he don't be scooting all over the place when we get in the front room. I'll be able to, I can actually handle him much better because the space is more open space in there, and I can handle him much better. But when on the weekend, of course, my husband, he wants to sleep in his bed, so he's like, no, Nova coming in his bed too. So that's why he brought him in here. We in here. Mama finna get you up anyway. But yeah, y'all, I just wanted to get on here. I told you guys we was gonna go live with y'all this morning for his breakfast. We're not cooking right now. Hopefully, Lord's will, as time goes on, we'll be able to get back to that. But um, you gonna tell him goodbye? No. Can you tell him goodbye? You gonna say goodbye? Tell him bye. You gonna say it? You gonna tell him goodbye? Y'all, he ain't gonna. He ain't gonna do it right now. Let's give him some more time. Let's give some more. At least he said grace this morning, y'all. At least he said his grace, y'all. All right, y'all. Let me get my baby straight. I love you guys. Thank y'all so much for everything. Y'all be blessed, and we'll see y'all on Monday. Monday we will be going live, and we'll be in the front room on Monday, so that way I can kind of, maneuver around. Oh, you want mommy to rub you down? Okay. Y'all have a good one. Enjoy the rest of y'all weekend.